Hello. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Good evening. Welcome back to our life event. Okay. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our life event on monetization strategies for content creators. Whether you are a YouTuber, blogger, podcaster, or any other form of content creation. Okay. Finding ways to monetize your content is very, very important. Finding ways to monetize your content is crucial for sustaining what your growing creative and endeavors. All right, so we'll explore different monetization strategies this evening. We're going to talk about a few of them. All right, I I don't know where you're watching us from. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. Okay, so you can just follow us on any of those platforms. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on other platforms, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. All right. So this evening we are going to discuss various content creations, monetization technique that you should apply. Talk about monetization strategies for content creators. Okay. Before we dive into specific strategies, before we dive into what we're going to discuss this evening, first of all, we need to understand the importance of monetization for content creators. You have to understand that creating high quality content requires time. It requires time, it requires effort, it requires resources, it requires your money, it requires your enthusiasm, it requires patience. Okay, so monetization allows creators to earn a living from their passion. Invest, they use that to invest in better equipment and produce more engaging content for their audience. Okay, so someone asked me, you've been talking about, we'll be discussing about content creator, content. Why should I even go into content creator? Or why should I get into content creation? Why should I become a content creator? There are different ways. There are different benefits of you joining or trying to maybe take creating as a profession, or you want to use it as a side hustle, or you want to use it as a second income. There are things, a lot of ways that you can generate income from that. And that's what we're discussing about monetization techniques that you should apply. Okay. So if you look at other platforms, you look at many platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok, majority of all these platforms, they have their own criteria, they have their own strategy, they have their own um, talking about monetization techniques, they have a monetization um, qualifications, things that you have to do for you to earn money from their platforms. For example, if you go to YouTube, you need to get up to 1,000 followers and then 4,000 hours of watch time. So Facebook, I think it's 10,000 followers and something like that. TikTok, they have their own different technique that you have to like apply for you to be monetized and you start earning money. Some people they start earning money through live broadcast. Some people start getting money from their other sources like TikTok shop and all that. You understand? There are platforms, they have their different techniques, they have their own qualification, they have their own um, ways for you to monetize or for you to earn money from the platform. That's what we're talking about. Okay, but as a content creator, because for a while now we've been on this journey of personal and professional growth. Okay, we've been talking about growth, talking about ways to make money, ways to earn money. All right, so we've been discussing about that, and this evening is just a continuation of that as well. You understand? So you want to know what are those criteria? What are the various content creator monetization techniques that you should what apply? Now that maybe you want to get into content creating, you want to go into social media, you want to start creating content, and you are thinking of what will be the benefit, what would the at end game, what will you get from it? There are ways you can get money. There are ways, because monetization is all about getting paid, making money off what you are doing, what you love doing, which is creating content, creating high quality content, creating your passion, creating that thing that you love doing, your skills, your talking about your talent, all that. So one of the ways that you can be monetized, one of the ways that you can earn revenue, one of the ways you can get income through content creating is ad revenue. Ad revenue. Most of you be watching, sometimes you're watching YouTube or you're watching Facebook on most of the platforms that you're watching, even TikTok. You're watching on the platforms. Sometimes you'll be watching that program that you love watching. Some of them more than 1 minute in content, or 10 minutes, some of them 1 hour. You're watching that. So as you're watching, there'll be a little bit of interruption. Something, another video will just pop up on the screen for maybe 1 minute or 10 seconds, some of them 12 seconds, some of them like 5 seconds. It just come up. That is ad. It's someone that already paid for that, for them to like place that ad on that video you're watching, or on that content that you're consuming at that moment. So it's someone else that placed the ad there on that platform. You're watching on Facebook, that ad will pop up. Once it pop up, sometimes they will give you, they just put something where you can click. It's just like a skip. You can skip the ad. If you can watch the ad. Some of them, they will not even, like YouTube, they change their own way. So they will not put skip. They will just leave it there for you. Maybe like put some time on it. 12 seconds, 13 seconds, the ad will just play and play. So that is how those content creators, they earn money. That is how they make money. It's not only content creators, even some other, they say some companies, they place their own ad and people will start watching. And the more those ads plays, you understand? Some of them, they generate income from that. And through that, you that have, you that they place the ad on your content, you earn money from that. You understand? So one of the most common ways for content creators to monetize their work is through the ad revenue. What I was just discussing and explaining to you now is through ad revenue. Like I already pointed, the platforms like YouTube offers opportunity to enable ads on their videos, and you can earn a portion of the revenue generated from those ads based on the factors such as watch time and engagement. So that 10 seconds, if you watch that 10 seconds, you understand, it depends on how many people that are watching that content at that moment. Let's just say your content, maybe 1,000 people watched it, and that 1,000 people, probably 800 or 700 of among them will just watch the ad. And it depends on what, and the reason why they're placing the ad. It may be if they want to sell a product or something like that. Then 1 or 2 or 10, even 10 people might even, through that ad, then purchase that product. you see that the company make money. Then they lead to the percentage of what they will have to give YouTube or Facebook. Then they will pay you content creator. They just give you a little bit of money out of it. You understand? So those are one of the ways people do what? They generate income. They monetize their content. Do you understand? So that is it. If you are the one that you're thinking, I said, okay, what is the benefit of it? Why should I be wasting my time doing that? A lot of people, they get any money from that through ad. Through ad. Okay. Once they start placing ad on your content, that is how you already arrived. You start earning percentages from that. You start earning percentage from that. You can earn a portion of the revenue generated from those ads. Okay. Based on that factor, such as watch time and engagement, you start generating, earning portion of that. That is percentage out of it. Okay. So another way you can see that people, another factor or strategy that content creators monetize their content, or monetization strategy for content creators. Another one is sponsorship and brand deals. Sponsorship and brand deals. When your content start growing, when your platform start growing, when depends on the platform where you are, once you start growing, there is a limit when you get to a stage where maybe you accumulated a lot of followers, or you accumulated of a lot of audience, a lot of people are following you, or you can say that you have a lot of subscribers if you're talking about YouTube. On Facebook, you have a lot of followers are following you, all that. Instagram the same way, all that. You see that some big corporations or big companies, then they will come. Big brands, they will come. And that's when you start securing sponsorship and brand deals. You start special quota. You start like securing that sponsorship and brand deals. Okay? Because a lot of content creators, they earn a living from that. They make a lot of money. Okay, it's a lucrative avenue for content creators. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, because brands are often eager to collaborate with content creators. They are often, if you go, for example, why mostly I always, if you watch out, I always talk about TikTok. It's not that I'm promoting TikTok or something. A lot of people now on TikTok, the most of them, if you see some people, even they have their own shop. They are the one promoting their own shop, promoting their own goods and services. They are the ones selling their own brand, selling a lot of things. You understand? So the same thing, brands are often eager to collaborate with what? Content creators. Okay? Because once you have the big followers, people are following you, all of them. And you see that most times, some of them are loyal. They are loyal followers. And once they believe in you, and once they trust you, and once they get to know you better, you see that someone can just like a brand will just give maybe the host to just give him shirt or jeans or shoe or something like that for him to promote on his channel or her channel. Understand? You see some women, even they come out with their different kind of maybe all these lipstick, many of all these skin product and all that. They're selling that, they're promoting that on their channel as a content creator. You understand? So through that, you see that they're making a lot of money. Okay. So once you start securing sponsorship and brand deals, as a content creator, you see that that's a side hustle. You're making money from that. Okay. You're making money from that. Because this partnership can take a lot of form of product and placement, product placement. You see that sponsor content or dedicated shout outs. You see people that like shouting out. Some of them you see they sponsor the content. Some of they just give the person money. Some even get to the extent of they sign a contract, 6 months contract or 1 year contract, just for them to wear this person's, maybe their brand on their body, or they can even wear their cap or something, or for them to like, just place it under, like the way these things are doing, just under their this thing, their content. Do you understand? They are promoting those products, okay, through what? Brand deals and sponsorship. That is one of the strategies of monetization. Okay, as a content creator, what happens? They make money from that. They start making money from that angle. Okay, so when you're thinking of maybe if it's something that you want to do, as we'll be talking about doing something that you love, coming on social media or becoming a content creator, and you are thinking about that, and you're thinking, saying to yourself, how are you going to make money off that? These are ways content creators make money. Okay, we talked about the ad revenue, the earn money from ad that they placed on their content. Okay, then you talk about brand deals and sponsorship. You understand? And that one is the one that mostly some big channels, big content creators, some of them, that's why they make a lot of money, because you have your manager negotiate with that big corporation. They negotiate, they give you a check, you collect the money. All you have to do is to find ways to promote their product and find ways to like convince your followers to buy those products. You understand? That is it. Various content creator monetization techniques that you should apply. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. As usual, the line is open if you join us and if you want to contribute to what we're discussing this evening. Understand? So let me know. The line is free. Call one on now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. We're discussing about content creators. You see like if you're watching there, you see that all the normally most times they do just put the phone in front of them and then start doing that thing they love doing. They start talking about whatever they want to talk about. They start displaying whatever they want to display about. They start doing whatever they are doing. Some even they start like selling their product, telling you much about what they are doing. Some would just there's a lot of different forms of content creation, so that people normally do. So it depends on which one that you choose, which one that you are good at, which one that you want to get into. Understand? So now once you're in that, once you start doing it and you start thinking of ways that you have to reap from your hard work, okay, these are the ways that most of them you see them getting paid. These are the ways they're getting paid. Okay, these are the ways they're getting paid: through ad revenue, through sponsorship, and brand deals. That's the ways some of them they're getting paid. Okay, but like I said at the beginning, it needs hard work, it needs dedication, it needs consistency, it needs passion. Okay, and it needs you producing quality content. Okay, and then luck on your side, people they start like admiring you, following you, and they start getting you start like getting a lot of followers and subscribers, and people will like they're believing in you and they're listening to you and they're coming. You understand? So once you get in that, building your followers and building your audience and building your membership, or some people have a membership, they just have to like sign up to their membership. Okay, something like that. Start building and building from there. Then you see some of them, they will get into maybe affiliate marketing. Okay, that is if you're thinking about what is affiliate marketing, it's about it involves promoting product or services, or earning a commission for every sales you made through your unique affiliate link. Amazon, some other platforms, TikTok, they have their own affiliate link. There's a lot of affiliate marketing platforms out there. Many of them that maybe you can just sign up to once you have your content creator, you already build your followers, you build your platform, something like that. So you sign in affiliate marketing, then you start promoting product. As you start promoting your product and services, then you start earning a commission from every sales that you made. Let's just say, for example, your channel talks about books. You talk about reading books or something like that. There are some channels you see, they talk about reading books. So some of the books that they read, some of the authors might contact them and say to them, okay, listen, these books are selling for $10, selling for $10. Okay. Then you can put your money and sell it how much you want to sell it. On top of that, you get your own commission from that. So how many people that you convince from your followers or people that are watching you that you convince to read the book, they start purchasing the book. When they start purchasing the book, you earn a commission from that. You understand? Or some platforms like Amazon, where you sign on as an affiliate. Products, there are some products they have which maybe your channel is maybe can promote those kind of product. For example, you are into tech, okay? So see them, they start like reviewing all these videos, they're reviewing cameras, they're reviewing phones and something like that, gadget and all that. So once they are reviewing that, they will tell people which one is better and all that. So, and they're telling people, they're convincing you now to go and purchase one. Once you purchase from their link, which is under their content where they're producing, okay, the link will still send you straight to their platform, either Amazon or some other platforms where you can purchase that product. So once you purchase the product, they get commission from that, and they will still tell you that if you purchase this product from their link, they will get commission. So as their loyal follower or loyal audience, some people, they just do that. They will buy that product because they need the product, and at the same time they know that once they collect that product, this guy will just, or this girl will just make some commission from that. Do you understand? So those are the ways you can monetize your content. You can make money from what you are doing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or monthly basis. That thing that you love doing, that thing you have passion to do, and you're doing it. You understand? These are the ways you can do that. Start making money. Okay? We're talking about various content creator monetization technique that you can apply, or you should apply. You can start making money off it. Those are the things. First of all, you need to be consistent. You need to grow. You need to grow your followers. You need to grow your audience. You need to grow your subscribers. You start doing that so that when you get to the limit where you can get monetized, then you earn money from the platform. Also, you can earn money from ad revenue. You might even earn money from brand and sponsorship. Then if you go further, you can still earn money from affiliate marketing, the one we just finished now, we talked about. You understand? So those are ways you can still generate income on what you do, on what you love doing. Because the most important thing is for you to enjoy what you are doing. If you love what you do, okay? If you love what you do, then you do it. You understand? You do it. Because content creating, content consumes a lot of energy, and consumes a lot of time, consumes a lot of your resources, because you need to buy the equipment, you need to do research, you need to spend time to produce the content, you need to make it enticing for your followers to listen to or to consume it. Do you understand? So you need more time as well to build your audience. And once you get all of that together, then you start thinking about how you can generate income from that, which is through monetization. And that is what we're talking about. Okay. There are many. Sometimes you'll be watching, if you're not into content creating, or if you're not into content creation, if you don't really know much about that, you might be seeing a lot of things happening. You might not even know that those things are happening. It's all money, it's income. People are earning already. For example, if you're not into much about all of this, if you're watching YouTube and something, you see the ad, those ads that are coming, all you'll be doing is just like, why is ad all the time? They're disturbing your movie, they're disturbing the series or the program that you're watching. The ad is always coming up. Those ads that you see there is income. The person that put that content is earning from those ads. Earning from those ads. Sometimes you see some people, they promoting product. They wearing, as they are discussing, they are doing their content. They are wearing some brand stuff on them. They're wearing a shirt or anything. That is it. It's income, because they are making money from that brand as sponsorship. Someone was already sponsoring those things they are wearing. Some might be mug, some just shirt, some maybe a jacket. It depends. What is it? Some might be just like showing on the screen. It's just showing on the screen, which is what the sponsorship. Someone sponsor them to do what? To promote that goods and services, or just to promote that brand. And that content creator is making money off that. Do you understand? And some of them, you go to their channel, as you are tuning into their channel, as you just stay in, they will tell you, okay, listen, this is what product. Mostly people that sell products, sell gadgets, or some of them that review gadget, review some maybe equipment. They will just tell you about it. They review that and tell you. They'll convince you to buy, because for you to go to that channel, maybe you are looking for ways to buy that product, or you are looking for a better one. For example, you want to buy a camera, or you want to buy a different camera or different ones, and you want to go and find out if the one that is better. You want to buy a phone, you want to check which one is better. What do you do normally? Most times people go to YouTube and then they just type in what they are looking for. iPhone 12, iPhone 11 or something like that. They will just check and see the review. Then the person that is doing the review has what we call affiliate link. That's what affiliate marketing. They have a link. Then they will say to you, okay, listen, this one is better, or this one the lens is better, or this one the condense is. Just tell you a little different things about it. Okay, they will tell you the battery life of this one is better than this one. Another, at the end of the day, is your choice. Which one do you want to buy? And both of them are in their link. So once you click on that link, it will take you to the platform where you will buy the product. So once you purchase that product, they will get commission from that. They will earn money from that. That is affiliate link, affiliate marketing. So the content creator will earn money from that. Let's assume maybe he has like I said that I just gave the example before. He has 1,000 followers. Then he reviews this product. Okay, after reviewing the product, many of them that are coming there, they just say, out of that 1,000, 200 or 150 are the genuine people that want to buy the product. So after reviewing the product, then he can make sales of, out of that 150, he makes sales of 60 or 40 out of it. The product might maybe cost £200 or $200. So as it's $200, he make he made it 50. Think about it, how much it is. Okay. Then he has commission out of it. Out of the maybe from that 200, he might get 20 or he might get $15 out of each one of them. So 15 times that 50, how much is going to make? You understand? So that is the way content creators they make money. That's the way they earn. Okay. So if you're thinking about that, you say to yourself, it's something that you can do. It's something that you can do. It's something that you can maybe put your time into and start doing it. Okay. That there are many ways you can earn money. There are many ways you can get paid out of it. But the thing is what I will say is that first of all, in anything that you're jumping in and putting money first in what you want to do, most times you get frustrated because it doesn't really come that easy. It doesn't really come that easy. It's something that it needs a little bit of time. You need a bit of time. You need patience, and also you know what you're doing. And two, you have passion in what you are doing for you to, okay, for you to get to that place that before you start earning money. You understand? So, like I said, the line is open. I just want to call. If you call me and let me know what you're thinking of. You can ask a question. The line is open. Call me now or let me know if I want to contribute to what we're discussing this evening. That's okay. Okay. So, what are those monetization techniques? How can you earn money through content creation? How can you earn money through content? If you are content creator, what are those ways that you can do that? Okay, that's what we're asking. You know, there's another way as well. There's another way people, content creators, they earn money. They earn money through merchandise and e-commerce. Merchandise and e-commerce. You see, many of them that they develop their own merchandise. They develop their own, you can call it product or service. Develop their own brand. Some they have their own e-commerce store where they sell products related to their own brand, related to what they are doing. So they have their own shop, they have their own store, e-commerce store. Maybe you see they have their own website where they will just refer you to go and purchase that product. Some of them is branded apparel, branded clothes, branded t-shirts, branded jackets, branded what do you call it, headphone, the one you see here. Some of them branded ones, some branded watch, so anything, different kind of accessories, digital products, even cosmetics. They have their own branded ones. You understand? You know, they have that. They have their own merchandise. They have their own e-commerce shop. Okay. So once you come in contact with them or once you tune into their channel, as you tune into their channel, then they will do what? They will like review the same thing. They will tell you much about what they are into. They will try to sell you that product. They'll have to sell you that brand, their brand or whatever they are selling. They want to sell you that t-shirt. They want to sell you the accessories. They will have to make sure that you buy. They will like to convince you to buy. And they will do or refer you to their own e-commerce store, their own store. So there you go there to purchase that product. Okay. You can see that they've already produced the product, got the product, maybe the source product or whatever they'll get the product from, then they get it to their own shop. Then for you now to go to what? To get the product from them. Do you understand? And in what way did they do that? Through their content through their platform. Okay, so you can see that there's many avenues for you to earn money. There are many avenues for you to, you know, get that extra income. There are many techniques that you can apply for you to get that second income, get, you know, extra money. Do you understand? Apart from your normal, maybe normal job you do. Okay. Get your own e-commerce shop. After building your audience, building your followers and all that, building your platform, then you can link it together. Then your followers, your subscribers, even some of them that are following you, then they can go there and purchase. They can go there and acquire that product through merchandise and e-commerce. They go to your store to purchase that. You understand what I mean? That is it. That those are the things. Those are the majority. Many people that you see, some of them that are into proper. That what I'm talking about proper is not really only about the content they're producing. There are some of them that have that business mindset. So they connect their business mindset into the content they're producing. So they're using the content just to earn, to build the followers and build their own, call it membership or something like that. Build people around them, people that are like, following them and they're looking up to them, just call it like a family unit or something like that. Then they will bring that people, channel them to their own e-commerce shop, their merchandise, their brands that they're selling, the product that they're selling. Most of the product is related to their brand that they are promoting. So through that, you see, people will just go to their shop and start purchasing stuff. So it's not a physical shop. Maybe you can say you go to their address, they have a fixed address. No, they have an online, what they call e-commerce shop, online shop on the platform or on the website or something like that. They will channel you to go there and purchase that product. And once you get that product, they're getting paid. They're getting money out of it. You understand? And that is part of the ways people make money through content creation. You understand? So if it's something that you want to do or something that you're willing or you're thinking of doing and you're thinking about ways of making money, this is one of the ways some of them make money. You understand? This is one of the ways that make money. So it's something that is lucrative. Okay? It's something lucrative. Another way as well that people, maybe you can say that you want to look at is crowd funding and donations. Crowd funding and donations. First of all, the first thing you have to understand is so there are many platforms. There are many platforms now. I'm talking about social media platforms. There are many platforms. So it depends on what you are good at and where you want to focus on, what you want to do. There are platforms that will suit you and you get into that platform, then you can monetize, get yourself monetized. Then you see, you then start applying all of these techniques that we're talking about. Okay. Because there are some places now you can get to, then you start having like crowdfunding and donations. There are some platforms that you get to, some of them maybe podcast. You see some podcast platforms, they have a avenue where you can register with their crowdfunding and donation. Most of the followers, people that are following you, depends on the content that you're producing. Some of them now can donate freely. They can donate freely. The platform on itself will just do a promotion for you for crowdfunding. People will just give some $1, some then $2, some $10. It depends on what they can afford. They can just give you. Think about it. You have 2,000 followers. You have 3,000 followers. You have 200,000 followers. Some people have 500,000 followers. And each of the followers, some of them, they give $1. Some give $2. Some give $3. In a month, how much you think the person earns? How much he gets in a month? That is another way that you see some content creators, they're making income from that. Okay. We're talking about crowdfunding platforms. Some of these platforms like Kickstarter, Indiegogo can be used. Some of them you see that they can be used by content creators. Some of them you see they use it to fund specific what project or ongoing creative work. Their job they are doing, they use those platforms now to do what? To crowd fund and donation. Okay. Even some content creators, some of them you see they don't want to accept donations directly from their audience. They do that through other platforms like PayPal or Buy Me a Coffee, like what I normally do here. Like for example, sometimes you see me, I will just put let me just look at it. I will just put this on the you see that, yeah? That is a Buy Me a Coffee, donate to one or something like that. So if you have use your smartphone and scan the barcode there. If it's $1 or $2, no, any amount of money that you put there, it will go to one or the platform, which is a platform one or we earn commission from that. You understand? It's part of ways the content creators they make money. You get me? For example, there's another one here. Look at this now. Okay, support this page. The same thing. If you click on that, okay, then you can buy us a coffee or buy us a tea, something like that. Any amount of money that you put in there, we generate income from that. Okay, this is another way they do. If you go to, if you check down here on the, if you see the line stuff that the notice that is going, if you read there, you say, okay, support one or use the PayPal link. There's a PayPal link there, paypal.me/one. If you use that, and some people want to use that, you can say, okay, all right, I like what this guy is doing for a while now. I really like what he's doing. Okay, just to support his channel. All right, take this. Then you go to PayPal, they make a transfer to PayPal. One or we get some money out of it. Those are ways content creators they make money. Those are ways they generate income. Those are the ways you see that they use money, those kind of money to buy their equipment. They use those kind of money to make their platforms better. Like all this, most of the things that you see in here, the platforms that we using to go to multiple platforms to changing the keys and all that, like now changing the cameras and all that. Those are equipment and they get paid. You understand? So that's where content creators they make money to buy and then acquire all of those things. So you understand that is secondary. The most important thing, the primary purpose of what you are doing is different. It depends on what you want to do. First of all, what is the purpose of what you're doing? Are you just doing that because you are getting into that just for money sake? You can see that you get frustrated because that is not how it is. You need to have passion on what you're doing and you know what you are doing, what the reason why you are there to impact on people, to teach people or to even stand out what they call it, knowledge. Okay, like what we discussed in this evening is knowledge and things are questions people ask. If I want to go into content creating, if I want to spend my time now, I give my time to do this because it takes a lot of time. It takes time. You need to do research. Like we discussed this a lot. If you go to one of our videos, you can like go through it, see that we talked about content creating, all that it entails. You need to do research. You need to get a keyword. You do the keyword research. You need to get what you have to like discuss or whatever you want to give out, whatever you want to tell your audience or what you want to tell your followers. You need to do the research properly. Then assemble it the way you want to do it. Then bring out time for you to go and do it. Make out time, study it, everything. Then you come out, maybe the same way you've seen I'm doing this evening, talking about all of this. Some people, some of them, they have their other things they're doing, they have the other businesses they're doing and all that, but you still make out time for you to do that, to come online, to talk to your followers or your subscribers, something like that. And two, all the equipment and all that, you need to put them in place. You know. Yeah, hello, welcome. Yeah,
Yeah,
hello. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to make a contribution on the ongoing topic.
Okay.
I'm so much impressed on the topic which you bring on. This monetization of one content into creation of creativity.
Okay.
It's good. At least all these things now is one anything you want to do just to use it to augment your daily income or your monthly income. It's all these things through the social media.
Mm-hmm.
One can one can do it in many ways. You can use the less privilege that are not opportune to have that formal education.
Yeah.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can bring together, create a site, you now advert them. You can say you need a sponsor. Through that, you have a sponsorship that will be financing or supporting. Through all those things, you can be getting a stip.
Yeah.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can also do the one on the social media. Understand?
Yeah.
You can before you can buy things online.
Yeah.
You can showcase something. You can through affiliation.
Yeah. Affiliate. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you
Mm-hmm.
can yes, have an affiliation with any company.
Mm-hmm.
You can be you volunteer yourself to be their own marketing manager or anything or a marketer
Yeah.
with their product. You can create any site. You, you sample it, tell them maybe you can be delivered all those things. You give the site when you bring it, all those things. You can create a lot of things
Yeah.
just to augment. So I love this your topic at least. It makes one busy, it makes one think fast, it makes one to utilize his time. You know that you don't some use all this Android for game sake, but now all this Android now, what you are telling us now, we can create or enter into many sites
Mm.
that can give you a daily money that can be sustained one.
Yeah.
You know, before all these people, all these uh people that make all this gesture of a thing, all these comedians, whatever, whatever. You know, everybody are into it now. You can see a small boy. Like the other day I was passing, I saw a group of teenagers
Mm.
on the street. On the streets, they use the Android phone, put the camera, be acting. When they act all those things, they put it on
On social media. Yeah.
the social media.
Yeah.
Anybody that maybe you see those things as funny thing, you can open it without knowing that time you are looking at it, you are making money for someone else somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yeah.
So, but using the data, the all this small money is going back to that person that creates all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But you may not have the physical money then, but all those gathering it together at the end they can. So I love your your encouragement to the world, to the world. Please, you are making them to know that one can bring out your talent through all these things, social media, platform, and thereof of them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
impressed.
Thank you. You know, like last week we talked about their mobile phone. People using their mobile phone. Most times they don't really know what to do with their mobile phone, even their data. Like what you just said now. You know. So if you think about what you are good at, what you did, that thing that maybe you have passion for? What is it that
Yeah.
normally, anytime you go to social media, what is it that you're looking for there? So think about
Yeah.
that thing that you're looking for. Is this something that you have passion for? Can you do it? You understand?
Yeah.
Is there, if you cannot do
Yeah.
it, what is it that you can do? There are other forms of money making. There are other things.
Yeah.
Listen. That's not that phone that you have in your hands. That phone, least this tiny phone you have, like this phone, you have a phone. There's nothing that is not
Yeah.
inside that phone. That yeah, if
Yes.
you get that time, make that time, someone make that time, they can generate income. It's just like a side hustle. What I mean by side hustle, you have your own job, or you have your own work you're doing. Maybe you have your own business, something that you're doing. But this is just a side hustle, something that you do at your leisure time.
Yes.
Your leisure time, your
Yeah.
spare time, you do this. And you see that most times the side hustle, which is your time, that little time that you do when you put in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, with time as you accumulate, it might even some people they've left their normal job just now to focus on that their side hustle. That their side hustle now is
Yeah.
become their main source of income because now they've already
Yes.
started generating a lot of income from that. Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's good for
Right.
someone to think about
Yeah, even as you are just saying, even there's many people don't go into media again to advertise their goods or whatever they are doing.
it.
They can do it now through the
Social
social
media.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that word. Like one can you can create your own site
hmm
for making employment
Yeah.
for unemployed people.
Yeah.
You can just make that site. You see people, a lot of people need something to be doing.
hmm
You can put advert if you need a social job in social company, in social maybe those company you are doing all those things may not be aware.
hmm
But maybe due to one or the other, have one contact or the other. You can put it on the platform.
mm
You see people searching for it, looking for it. You see people making your own course.
hmm Yeah. That's what we talked about sponsorship and brand. That's all we discussed. We talked about sponsorship and brand branding. Okay, so all right, I think your line is cutting. Okay, I'll go to like. I think your line is cutting. We'll have to like. Thank you. You've done enough. Okay, thank you so much. Right. So like what you were just saying, we're talking about various content creator monetization technique that you should apply, and we've been on this journey for a while now since January we started the journey of professional growth, and then ways that you can increase yourself or something that you can do as a side hustle or something that you can do to earn some money for yourself. Okay. And that is what we'll be discussing for a while. We talked about talent, we talked about skills, we talked about passion and all that. And all of those things we're just talking about. We talked about content creating and all that. Now we're talking about monetization of it, which strategies that you can monetize and earn a little bit of money. So we discuss, we touch many of them. We talked about ad revenue, making money to ad. Okay, we talked about affiliate marketing, sponsorship, and brand deals, all of that. Okay, we, we look into merchandise and e-commerce, having an e-commerce shop or e-commerce store online, like what the gentleman was just saying. If you are maybe you are good at teaching and you want to have your own site where people can come and learn, you can produce that, do that, have your own map out whatever you want to teach. People might register membership, they register with you, and you make it affordable for others so that they will come and you teach them. You're making money from that. There are other many ways you can make money now online with just your phone, with just your smartphone and the data. Okay, we talked about Patreon. Membership, we're going to talk about, I think we'll talk about Patreon membership. Patreon membership is a platform like Patreon, provide a way of fans to support their favorite creators through monthly subscription. That one is Patreon. It's there. You just join the Patreon, for example, you grow your platform and all that. Now you can channel all your followers and all of that. Channel them now to Patreon. Patreon does a platform. They will just register through there. Once they register there, they have a call. They have to pay monthly subscription. They pay in to acquire your product, which is what is your product? Your content. They pay in to acquire your content. Okay. So through that, they gain access to exclusive perks such as behind the scene content, question and answer sessions, and early access to new releases. Anything that you are doing or something like that, so they can one to one, they talk to you directly. Maybe behind the scenes, they can know much about you. They ask questions and all that. Yeah, their line cut off there when you called earlier. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Say, so you can create your own site, and like this, what the masses really want, what they are the pressing need of the masses. Like these days, now let me use our side,
Mm,
Western Nigeria as a case study.
yeah.
Unemployment is rampant, it's everywhere,
Mhm.
and you have a lot of graduates. Understand?
Mm,
You can create your own site, employment site.
yeah.
You now go into details and look for company that need employment. You can put them on the site
Mhm.
and now post it. You see people. After all, you first of all tell them the registration fee or the consultation fee
Mm,
for entering into the site. They will not pay. Through those things, through those media, you can be making a daily pay.
yeah.
A daily, understand?
Mm.
Daily pay. So there are many ways. There are many ways. I thank God for the knowledge you are giving us today.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
thank God for it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
I appreciate
thank
that.
God.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways, a lot of ways people can earn income. But the only thing I'll say is that most times people jump into yeah. All right. Thank you, Joseph, for calling. Okay, appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what I'm saying is that most times, people, if you're thinking about money, if you're thinking about money, you want to get money immediately, and you start doing something because you want to get money. You're going for the money. You might be disappointed. First of all, you need to think about service. What I mean by service, what are you going to offer to people? What is it that you can offer to people? What can you serve? What is it that you can serve to people? You understand? In order for them now to bring out their money to give to you. You get me? So, what is it that you can serve? What is it that you can give there for them to get money? Like what he was just trying to say. Okay, there's a unemployment. A lot of unemployed people are just like they're looking for job. People come out from university, there's no job, and then you find out that this loophole, or you do research, go find out companies that are looking for people. You do a lot of research and find out those companies. What do you do? Instead of going straight to them now, you can create your own membership where people will sign on. Once they sign on, they can go to their website now to find job. From there, you can even tell them how to apply or how to do their CV and all those kind of things. Then you are giving a service. That is what I'm talking about. Now you are giving a service. As you are giving a service, you see that they will tell other people. As they are telling other people, then other people will join. Do what? They will join. Then that's how you start making money. Do you understand? But if you don't know what to serve, what to give to people, what to like, it's difficult. That is where the problem is because now all your mind is about money, money, money. As you're not getting that money, you get frustrated because that is where your purpose is. But if your purpose is to serve, just to like give a service to people, the money will come later. It will come, and the ones you're going to come, you will enjoy it because you already get your platform, you already get your audience, you already get your people because they are going to be the people that will tell others. They will tell others about what is happening around you. You understand? So, but At the end of the day, there's a lot of ways to make money. There's a lot of ways to make money through content creating. Being content creation is not only about what I'm doing here. People are seeing you on the talking, coming out, they see your face. There are people that they can't even see their face. They don't come out to talk about anything, but they're creating other things, other platforms, different avenue of making money. They're doing that because they are into content creation. They are into the other ways, blogs, different, like what we discussed last week, different avenues, places that you can do, some things you can do through your phone to make money. Do you understand? You know, and then the last one I want to talk about is I put it at the last because is what we call the diversifying across multiple platforms. Diversifying across multiple platforms. You can maximize their some of the content creators, they can maximize their earning potentials by diversifying across multiple platforms. You can see, for instance, a YouTuber can repurpose their videos. They can take their video. I do this most times. Okay, some of them, like as we finish this evening, most times what I normally do, I will do the editing. After doing editing, sometimes in a week you can see now. You can see my video. You can see part of what we discuss on Facebook. You can see some of them on TikTok. You can see some of them on Instagram. You can see some of them even on LinkedIn. You can see some of them. I will just I will just diversify the whole thing, put it out there, different platforms. On YouTube, you see them there. Do you understand? So through that area, you can see that your video or your podcast episode or your even written articles or blogs that you did, all of that, you just like post them different places. You are leveraging your platforms for what? Unique monetization. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It needs a lot of time. It needs a lot of enthusiasm. It needs a lot of, I don't know, motivation for you to do that because the more you spend hours, to analyze which one that you can put out, which one that you can like put on those platforms. Do you understand what I mean? So it's a lot, it's work. It depends on what, like I said, you need passion. You need to love what you are doing. Okay. For you to like continue on this process because content creating is seriously, there's a lot. See, listen, the market has not even been touched at all. The market has, forget about people. You see a lot of people seeing, you see a lot of people on social media, a lot different content creators. They're coming around. Some of them they are there. Some that are just doing those stuff. They don't really know what they are doing. What I'm saying is that if you know what you are doing, if you know the purpose of what you are doing, and you know what you want to do, it's still you can just come in here. There are many things to do. Many. It has not been touched at all. Just get that thing you love doing, focus on it, research about it, and go into there and just like, you know, give it to people that want to listen and people that want it. What I'm saying is, you have to have that mindset of serving, to serve, just to serve. Through your service, you will get reward. That is how it is. Okay. In conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that there are numerous monetization strategies available to content creators across various platforms. So by understanding their audience, once you understand your audience, exploring their different avenues, creators can build sustainable income. We're talking about sustainable income streams. What I mean by in streams, different kind of income. Understand? Through what they are doing, through their content creating, through even through various valuable and engaging content. Okay, so it's just start, think about it. What is it that you are good at? Then just instead of procrastinating, just start. Put the camera in front of you, start doing it. If you cannot put the camera in front of you, start writing, start typing, blogging, find other means, different ways that you can earn second income. You can earn a little bit of money. Even if it's nothing, you can use the money to buy petrol, fuel. You can use it to put gas in your house. You can use it to put water. You can just a little bit of money. You can even use it to take your missus or take your girlfriend out, buy some stuff for the kids. Then your main money that you're earning, you see that you'll be okay. Seriously, you'll be okay. All right. So that's what we're going to stop this evening. And I really appreciate every one of you that stayed, and every one of you, even some of them that called. Appreciate you guys. Okay. All right. Like what I said, it's a journey. It's not. This is just a marathon. Okay. It's a marathon where it's a journey that we are going together, and we are learning along the way. We are learning on the process of this content creation. We are learning because we make a lot of mistakes. We still learn from the mistakes. We keep going. Understand? So, what I'm encouraging every one of you that following us here is just to find something that you are good at. Find that thing that you're really good at. Think about it. In what way can I use it to impact others? In what way can I use it to serve others? In what way can I give it out there? If you have that mindset, you see that you enjoy that thing you're doing. And then the process along the line, it might take 1 year, 2 years, it might take 10 years. Some people that you see them on TikTok, on YouTube, they have their followers and all that. There are some people that have already been there for 10 years. 10 years. It took them 10 years, some 8 years for them to start earning money. They didn't give up. They didn't give up. They keep going. As they're going, making mistakes every day, every day, every day, they keep on learning and all that. But once they get ground, what I mean by ground, that thing start germinating, it they grow, the fruit start coming out like that. You know, it cannot be cut. Nobody gonna cut it because it has the root. The root is very strong. Do you understand what I mean? That is it. Why there are some of them that you want to shortcut, they want to go this way, do that one that way. You find that when they shake, there's a little bit of shaking in the root. You fall off. It's either the channel is gone banned or you see what I'm going. Okay, you see that happens. Many of them. Do you understand what I mean? So it's good for you to think about what you want to do, then have passion for it and go towards it. And I encourage you to do that. Okay. Thank you guys for staying with us to this time. And I'll see you guys on next week, Friday. Okay. If you're most of you that have time to join us on TikTok as well, you can pop in there and join us. Okay. We just like going live there's a way that TikTok does. Okay. Because we wanted to like have a Sunday that we're doing every Sunday, something like that. But that platform is a little bit different from other platforms that I'm seeing. So they want you to go live continuously, every day will continuously encourage you to go live on every time. So at the moment, we're just going live anytime. We just like feel it, we're gonna go. Then we'll discuss what we want to discuss over there. All right. So if you mistakenly or if you want to join us over there, you are welcome to join us. On that note, I'll say thank you and God bless you and have a wonderful weekend. See you on next week, Friday.